Welcome back to the Marvel Snap deck highlight here on YouTube. I opened one of the build around cards I've been hoping to pull for a little bit now the other day, and I dove right on into deck building with it, and that's Patriot here. So Patriot is a 1 power card for 3 mana that says here, ongoing, your cards with no abilities have +2 power. So this is kind of the answer to the question, why in the heck does a card like Misty Knight or some others exist? They're just kind of vanilla cards with no abilities and similar stats to cards with abilities. They can get buffed by Patriot. But we're not just playing a bunch of vanilla cards so much as we're playing cards that generate vanilla cards. So while we are playing Misty Knight because she's just a reasonable 1-drop, a lot of our other cards that are getting buffed by Patriots are things like Brood, where the Broodlings technically have no ability, so they get buffed by Patriot. We're playing Debris, who generates rocks on sides for both players, so our rocks will be 2 power, while the opponent's rocks just take up space with 0 power. We have Squirrel Girl, who generates some squirrels that have no ability. And then we also have a small destroy package in the deck because Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, is a 6 power thing with no abilities. And because our deck is kind of swarming the board, it means Nova, even in its freshly nerfed state, is still pretty reasonable. You know, this card, when we blow it up, is frequently adding 5, 6, 7, 8 points of power to our board, which is still above rate. Past just Patriot, we also have a couple other ways to scale up our board because we have a lot of 1-drops from Squirrel Girl and our rocks. Kazar is a reasonable payoff in addition to Patriot. And we also have Onslaught here as the second key card. He doubles ongoing effects at his location. So this makes Patriot give all your abilityless cards 4 power. It lets Kazar give your 1-drops 2 power, and we even have a copy of Ant-Man here in our 1-drop package, which gets doubled up to a 7 power card in the same path as Onslaught. At any rate, if you're looking for a swarm deck that's a little bit off the beaten path and you open up Patriot, this one has felt fun and powerful. I hope you enjoy the game highlights. I show it in a range of places, both with and without its namesake cards, so you can judge its power level for yourself. Enjoy, and I'll be back real soon with some more Marvel Snap here on YouTube. Well then. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't know if my body is ready to get Enchantress yet. I don't know that I'm necessarily prepared to be Enchantress.
Oh, snap.
Misty Knight's a tough lady, chat. She's a very tough lady. Good golly. I think that's optimal sequencing. It could also be right to put the rock into here, just so we have another thing that's, I want Nova after the rocks. I want the rock in the center. We're locked out this way? No, I'm gonna have, space here and here, right? I think. And the way this works out, we filled their mid and left now. Oh, that's Nightcrawler, gives a little flexibility. Debris is good into this swarm variation too, because their board's just full now.
Opponent snap.
Excuse me? So if they Chavez mid, and we assume they Chavez into a bunch of swarms, right? Because they can't empty their hand for strong guy. But I think I just play to maximize power here, right? Like we Squirrel Girl here, and only get a 7 power squirrel plus a 3 power thing here. I think they're gonna win. They can win mid. They can add 20 power to the right. Is that accurate? They can add Chavez double swarm here. But if they Chavez double swarm here, I win middle, so that's fine. And Chavez double swarm is 12, 22, so they go to 30 here. And I'm gonna add 7 plus another 3, so that's 20, I go to 26. Maybe this is better to hedge the middle, because we're more likely to win middle. This adds a 7 power thing here, putting me to 30. And if they add Chavez is 11, 12 more here, they go to 28. I don't think they can trigger Strong Guy with 5 cards. They've already played Hell Cow and Blade. Actually, just a straight bluff. Get out of here.
Victory.
Our debris being instrumental disruption there at the end. Yeah, there it is. It's straight bluff or miscount. One of the two. Was largely irrelevant. I think we're Bucky Barnesing into the big house, so I'm gonna Misty Knight to the right. Could also be right to Brood into here. Alright, Chains of Plans, definitely brooding into Murray Isle next turn, huh? Not only did we draw Carnage, but Onslaught Citadel flipped up for our Khazars, so I think that's a snap. We'll make some friends. It'll get real big, real fast here. Losing Misty Knight is sad, but also like, Killmonger happening now is kind of good for us, I think. I guess if I Squirrel Girl after Carnage, Squirrel Girl gets bigger from Khazar, which is nice. Yeah, they're probably the Death Wave deck, which is more reason to play out my cards proactively here. So that way if they wave, I can Khazar into Onslaught Citadel next turn. Hey, Inhuman Rabbit, thank you for the 32 months and for that super generous tier 3 sub. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Yeah, Onslaught off the top would be absurd. Oh, that would have also been absurd. 2 cards in my deck, chat. 2 cards in my deck. One of them is Onslaught. There he is. Okie dokie, artichoke. So Onslaught doubles your ongoing effects. And we've already got some ongoing effects here, Chip. Up, and away. I mean, to be fair, if we'd have hit Patriot here, that would have also been fine. That was what was on top of our deck. Patriot would have meant we would have won Murray Isle. Death me, daddy, death me. That was kind of gas, chat. Our Ant-Man is a little bit large. He's got some stats, chat. He's got some stats. Okay. Okay. That was not the 2-drop I wanted for Christmas. Well, that actually makes the Carnage play into here even better, right? Goose is interesting, so... do I want to just debris mid then? And then we like Ant-Man Carnage next turn? We could line up Carnage for the last turn. Squirrel Girl plus Patriot here. And then we go like Khazar Ant-Man here. Although I guess I probably want Squirrel Girl's passive bonus, or the Patriot bonus here. I need to be able to play 2 things here next turn, right? Oh, wait, I should play Squirrel Girl here because we're going to eat this one, right? Yeah. Because then these 2 will get the bonus from Patriot.
Oh, snap.
Okay. We want the Squirrel Girl to get eaten. And it's okay to talk about Squirrel Girl getting eaten in this game, chat, because Batman isn't a Marvel character.
Clear for takeoff.
So now we get to go... oh, crap! I can't Khazar into the Avengers compound because of Goose. Because of Goose. That'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. We just like Brood here now. Brood is more power than Ant-Man. Yeah. I can't Ant-Man because all cards have to be played here. So I think I just Brood and then we'll like Carnage plus Ant-Man next turn. Oh, I can Carnage plus Khazar middle next turn. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I think this is fine. Well, I guess Ant-Man, if I'm getting Khazar in, means that this would be +1, +3, so it's actually more than Patriot bonus. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, so they're at 14 here, but Khazar is gonna pump these 3, and Carnage is about to pump the rest of them as well. So now a pretty good spot here, I think. He says before they flip armor into Clintar. Armor's not really a metagame card anymore, which is good. Good for what we're trying to do here. Oh, did I miss? Did I put these in the wrong order? I probably put them in the wrong order, and I can't currently undo it, chat. It's fine. We're gonna miss 1 power here. If we lose by 1 power here, it was my fault. I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win Avengers and Clintar though. No problem. This is a sweet game. Some small slops on my part, like forgetting about Goose, and then this small sequence here, but our deck looked powerful. Watch us lose because of that one. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Spectrum almost got us. I was not expecting that. All right, good stuff. This is a neat tech card I'd like to open at some point. This card makes Professor X an interesting card with play and counterplay. Bucky A. I'm buckying down to the right. Get this set up as a location that we want to destroy things into. Altergo, thank you for the 1.5 years of support. My job wouldn't be possible without folks like you. Thanks for keeping me around. Okay, wait, so we brood here, and then we Spider-Man the Avengers compound on 4, so they just can't play on 5, right? I think that might be a snap. Okay, I think I'm down to snap there for sure. Okay, sweet. And then we get to go Kazar Ant-Man here on 5. And then our 6 is Patriot Carnage. Maybe not in that order, but...
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Clear for takeoff.
Oh, our cards are more expensive. That's fine, though. We can still Ant-Man plus this next turn. Although I guess Squirrel Girl makes that question a little bit. We'll see what we're gonna do. We'll think about it. Okay, so we know they have Apocalypse. Which, would I rather play Ant-Man or Squirrel Girl? I'd rather play Ant-Man, right? Although I guess, do I need to hedge the center? If we do this, our center ends up with not that much power. Yeah, I kind of need to hedge the center with Ant-Man, I think. Well, so if they play Apocalypse here, we're actually winning all 3 paths at the moment, right? Because Patriot's gonna crank up 6 over here. And then over here, we're gonna have 4 plus 8, we'll have 12 here. And then with Ant-Man in the middle, we're going up to 12 here as well. So we'll be 15, 12, 12. I think we're good. Maybe? Three cards here is a little scary. Oh, they had a swarm. I missed that they had a swarm. Oh, they didn't have a free swarm. Okay. I didn't think I saw them discard a swarm, but it was possible I missed it. Okay, it's for things like Crimson Cosmos.
Opponent snapped.
Opponent snapped on 1. I guess my hand is good enough to stay. That's fine. Not amazing, but fine. We get to go Bucky into Deathlock, so we probably win Asgard. That seems decent for us. Yeah, I like the domino deck a lot, for sure. Yes, Death can enter the big house, because she's not exactly 4, 5, or 6. We are a pretty decent Mojo World deck, that's true. Invisible Woman's kind of scary. She does silly things with Hela. And they snap, so I have to imagine their hand looks pretty good to start here. We probably want to set up for Khazar plus Ant-Man into Mojo World, I think. I guess I could also punt Mojo World. Gotta decide. They did nothing again, really. With the other 1-drop drawn here, I kind of like Debris 1-drop into Khazar 1-drop, but that doesn't give me the problem with that sequencing is it doesn't give me a good window to play it doesn't give me a good window to play any copies of Patriot if I draw them. So I think I need to Khazar here. So that way I can like Ant-Man, Misty Knight, Patriot next turn potentially. I think I'm gonna snap here with them doing nothing so far. Debris blocks their combo mid. That's true. Maybe it's a game where we just don't play Onslaught then? Do we just, like, skip playing Onslaught this game? We just, like, Patriot, Squirrel Girl, Nova? Oh, but I actually, my Debris is gonna put a rock here. We actually fill all these locations, right? I mean, do I think I'm playing to win Mojo World is the question? I guess Mojo World could be in play for us. Good old rock. Nothing beats rock, chat. All right, if I think this is in play, I want to put a rock here. I think this, I want to sequence this. This will kick Squirrel Girl squirrels into here, which then they get bigger from Patriot and Khazar. We're not on a 0 power here. Hey, thanks to one of the awesome folks that made it all the way to the end of the video. Remember, if you want to see more stuff like this here, smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm absolutely loving all things Marvel Snap, and I'd love to do more of this, and your support makes that possible. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back again real soon for more Snap content here on YouTube.